Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom. Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for July the 15th, 2021. I am Mom. And I realized I don't have a decent Powerboard for any of my tunes on this account, so I thought we should go do a little Powerboard shopping here. I don't have access to the future flyer on this account. So let's see what we've got today. We've got the stem bolts, which is, only 1,000 with an 88 and an 80. But I think there's some Impulsives as well. And they're an extra 500 favors. Why are they 500 more? Aside from looking cool, they don't give me a better speed. They don't give me a better turn rate. Traction is reduced. Traction is reduced. No. What's the difference in these two? Why would I get one over the other than, okay, admittedly, they look pretty damn cool. What have I got for my floater? I've got a stem bolts floater. Okay, fine. I don't see enough of a reason not to just get this one. But I've missed the power race, so meh. Bummer. Okay, so today we've got some Polaron damage. We've got some destroy destructible torpedoes, and we've got some AP damage in space. We got a good one going on here. But I don't think this is going to be the tune. We got Tetrions. Nope. So let's go hit a biathlon. And then we will go up and destroy destructible torpedoes, AP damage, Polaron damage. I think we've got a ship that can do all of that, and we can go do Scylla and Charybdis. Do we want to go do a race first? It's 2 minutes away, and then it's another minute, so that's 3 minutes. Let's switch out to a different tune. So who's running Polaron? That is a good question. It's not Gorny. Don't think it's Complicatus either, so that's probably either Battlemom or Momtronics. Let's try Battlemom first. I want to say she's doing phasers, though. But still. Oh, you know who's probably doing it is Kukakachu. But he's only to level 60. So let's see what we got here. We have got Diddly and Squat on this tune. Let's jump back to Complicatus. We definitely got some AP here. So, plasma, my bad. Good morning, Abda. How are you today? How are you? Get ourselves some space there. Dumb Tish. Okay, maybe it is on Captain Speed Demon. Find it difficult to believe that I don't have a tune that's got... I do have Polaron here. What the heck am I thinking? Just don't have great Polarons. Now, do I have any AP on this tune? Different story. How much AP? Oh, and I need 500,000. Yeah, I'm going to have to find me some AP. Or I'm going to have to re-roll that. What do you say? We roll re-roll AP damage? Because I don't think I've got anybody with it. Glad to hear that. Okay, we're going to re-roll our AP. And we get Herc Frigates. Yeah, we can do Herc Frigates. This will work out just fine. Alright, let's hit the biathlon, though. Give that a shot, and then we'll go off and do Herc Frigates, little Polaron damage in space, and some destructible torpedoes. How many destructibles do I have? 6. Pfft, easy peasy. Okay, so how come the silver and maroon doesn't look the same as the silver and maroon floater that I've got? Because it doesn't. And yes, I know I've got to get myself a Rizian triple. Or a Lola, not triple. One or the other. We'll go do that next. we go.
Competitive racers, on your mark. Get set. Go!
Boy, do I hate it when the speed takes over and you're completely screwed up like this. There we go. Just what I needed. Okay, there's a reason I like the Future Flyer better, I think. But it doesn't have the speed. Briefly last year, very briefly, or maybe it was the year before, you could switch your floaters in mid-game. They won't let you do that anymore, but that was really fun. Put one on for some speed, put one on for some steering capability.
Check in at the flag before equipping your floater.
And I don't know if you've all noticed this. I hope you have. You ever realize the shadows on here are just lovely? You can see yourself in shadow against the side of the mountain as you're flying along. It's such a cute little bit. Ooh, and I got an accolade. Yay! Accolades. I've got some eggs. I've got some monkey marks. Let's go do the promenade. And I apologize. I've got a bit of a migraine coming on, so I'm a little this morning. It's my own damn fault. I had classes until about midnight last night and didn't get enough sleep by any stretch of the imagination. Don't think I've got any of those. I do not. Let's start one of those up. There's a part of my brain going, you could just stay home today and sleep. Which is very tempting. Alright, so we want to go do some destructible torpedoes and Herc frigates. Let's see, though, has this toon got home yet? And she's on Frontier Medicine. We got Polaron damage. That's a challenge. Okay. Well, let's do Cylindriptus then. New Frontiers. There we go.
Starfleet intelligence. Our scouts have found.
If I remember correctly, the protomatter torpedoes count as destructibles. They also count as Zenkethi ships.
The Zenkethi fleet is...
Let's see if this counts. Yep, they count. Good morning, Yeltras. How are you today? Yes, I know this ship is woefully underpowered. There's two. Let's see if we can get them to do more than two. Ooh, we can. See if we can to do 4. Nope. See if we can do 4 and me not get killed. By the way, I will be chatting with Ed on Saturday morning if anybody has any messages for him. Every time I talk to him, all I get is more and more good news, so keeping my fingers crossed that we are continuing our path towards getting Ed back here. What happened to the 2 other ships? Did they leave? I just sure didn't kill them. There's my Polaron damage. Let's see if we can get the last 2 torpedoes, and then we'll switch over and grab Gorney and let him go take care of the Herc frigates.
Well fought. Well fought.
There we go.
This is Captain Kumar.
And let's just go after those proto-matters and we'll get out of here. After Vegas, after Ryza, we'll work on building up the ship. It's 5, 1 more. And 6. Good. I think we will depart this vale of tears.
All right. We'll handle the torpedoes while you stop the Zenkethi.
Let's get back to Ryza so I don't leave her in the middle of the space. It's always nice to have a base of operations, especially when it's so pretty.
Our scouts have found an attack element of the Zenkethi fleet. We need to know what they're up to. As your ship is
So as I was asking before everybody got on here, I went and bought a new Powerboard for this toon this morning.
are both
And I noticed that the Stembolt's Powerboard is only 1,000 and the Impulsives are 1,500, yet the specs are the same. Is there a reason to buy the Impulsive? Doesn't look like the numbers are any different. Do I want to hunt for artifacts? Of course I do, but we have work to do. Let's grab home, hopefully. We've got it set up. No, we've got it set up for frontier medicine. Gosh darn it. Tough. We'll re-queue it.
Impulsive, the whole
Let's go get those frigates.
I arrived here ahead of you and
Yes, I know it's wonderful dialogue, but today we're just going for little ships here.
yes, it's yours, Vale. Attack it, smash it. And some might argue it's 16.
stop killing my
My
frigates.
ship
I
won't
need
last
those.
much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
Up to 28. 29. 30. Halfway there. We're at 50. Let's see if we can get 10 more real quick here, and we'll switch over. That way we can get back to Risa. I like this. Go out, do your work, go back and play. 'Tis how life should be. Looking at 57 with my luck. That'll be the end of it. Gosh darn it, it is the end of it. Ah, how annoying. And we're going to beam out. And try that one more time. I only need 3.
I arrived here.
Enough. We may be needing your solution to this problem.
Yes, since yours failed. Attacking the fashion.
And some might argue it.
And there we go. Alright, let's get off this map. While I'm waiting for that, might as well do this. Well, that's enough work for this morning. Yeah, I was supposed to get up and exercise this morning, wasn't I? That didn't happen. And back to Risa. While that's going on, I'll switch tunes. I see we've got 8 people with us this morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a terrific day. So we'll grab a Kethsa and see what's cooking down on Risa. And we're doing artifacts, but we've got one captain on the ground, Polaron damage on the ground, and Sinkethi on the ground. Well, Polaron makes life easy. That's Kethja, my Jem'Hadar, and if you think that's an unclever name, yes, it is. Thank you. Okay, the captain's on the ground, Sinkethi on the ground, Polaron damage. Let's make sure we got Polaron weapons set up here. There we go. think this is the team that's coming down with me. Let's make this Polaron damage efficient. So if Exo Mama, Ra, and Varric. Okay. And that would be Signs and Portents. Is that the one we're looking for? That's the one. Let us away.
Your weapon is...
I want to put on something a little bit more effective than that outfit.
The Kaon particle
For
traces
that matter.
lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall.
There we go. A little space.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Come, Zinkethi. See our two warriors fight. You will not stop us.
I was going to say, how are we not getting Polaron damage with this? Pew, 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 pew. Come on. Yeah, I know. I need better weapons.
So, there are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle.
Well, that was 13. That's not
Scans
bad.
indicate they took the path to the east. Why would they destroy entire planet?
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions, for some reason.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Sorry. That's getting in the way there. Apologize for that.
They are using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter decay.
Where are we at? 25 of 60.
Closer to the protomatter bomb.
But 8,000 out of 10,000, so that's something.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed!
And halfway done with our Zinkethi, but
Ha! They fight like cornered rabbit tar. I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
so we got 40. I don't want to go on to the next sequence because then I'll have to come back and
Trail
redo
ends
this
here.
one. So let's beam up and try and reset that sequence. And yep, that's mine. Tell you what, let's give you my knives. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Good morning, Wolfie. How are you today?
The Kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall. The rocks here are causing a lot of
Let's see.
interference.
Let's go ahead and
We
put
should take
that
another
right
set of
there.
scans to get our bearings.
And we'll put this right about there. And we'll put that there. And here. And here. And now let's see what happens.
Come, Zinkethi. See our true warrior fight. You will not stop us.
$13 to go.
So, there are some Zinkethi with a taste.
And 6 left. Let's do this.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions for some reason.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Clearly I'm going to have to teach my away team how to run. It's a shame when I get the speed boost for running and everything else, the rest of the away team doesn't. 1 more, 2 more to go. Ooh.
Congratulations on the first.
Yeah, it's interesting. The bioessence transfers. Eh. Where the heck is my away team? They're 30 meters away. Picnic?
They're using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb.
There they are. Yeah, now they show up. Alright, we need to do... Yeah, you would think. These are capable Jem'Hadar. With Rodek. They could figure it out, walk around. But yeah. Alright, so we got one left. We have to do one captain on the ground. Let's go hit Nimbus. Being the easiest captain. Seriously? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, that is interesting. I don't have that one yet. Ooh, that tells you how little I've done with this tune. Alright, let's go to beta. Can I get to Sol? That'll do it well enough. So many things I'm going to do once Vegas is done, once Rise is done. Like get these tunes finished. I've been saying this since 2017. Still haven't finished all these tunes. If you would like to see me finish all of my tunes and get all of my ships leveled, I'd like 50,000 per year. No, probably 75,000 because I have to pay for insurance. Donations of $75,000 per year would allow Mom to finish up all of her tunes. That would be awesome. For those of you who would like to assist, of course, we do have a Patreon. We do have PayPal. We do have donations. It's only $75,000. Easy one or hard one? Let's go for the easy one. Which we don't have triggered. Uh-oh. Wow. All right, let's see. Book deal would be awesome. Hey, speaking of, Centurion Alpha wrote the second book of the Gamer's Guide to Star Trek Online, which is now out. I wrote like 5 words in the intro, but he did a great job with it. So if you're interested, let's do this. Go. And book 3, which is going to be on the ground game. And that's what I need to do. Book 3, which is the ground game, will be out soon. Alright, where is the captain today? Saw that I've got it, but I don't see... Wow. Let's see if we can get those little ones to show up there. There it is, okay. My arrows are a little too small. So I'm going to say we're about 40% done, maybe a little bit more with the third book. Be nice to get that out there. DT says he's working on the 4th book because that's going to be the ship's book, space games, and we will have at least one book dedicated to the concept of builds, not to build specifically. I mean, we'll put out ideas about how to do builds, but all right, where is my captain? There's my captain. Let's do that. You didn't need those stinking shields, did you? There's my captain. There's my goodies. Let's beam back, make sure we're all set. And we can get back to Ryza and get back to the serious matter of grinding away favors. We are good. Excellent. All right, back to Ryza. So I've been doing the 20-hour grind, setting the alarm to get up, at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning to make sure it's getting done on a 20-hour basis. And then, of course, yesterday is class day. So it should have been done at 5:15, but I'm driving. When I get to class, which is at 3 minutes of 6, well, can't do it at 3 minutes of 6. That would just be rude to Master Zach, and we don't do that because he's a nice guy. So then we get, oh, dance off. I missed the dance off. Gosh darn it. Oh well, such is life. So then you've got the option of going to a restaurant after class and sitting down and doing it. So I go off to my favorite restaurant in Bloomington, Illinois, which closed. Yeah, some days you just can't win. So, for those of you who'd like to make up for my favorite restaurant in Bloomington, Illinois being closed, if you've got a good recipe for carrot cake, as much as we love that place, we adored this carrot cake. It was like 4 layers high. I think there were 6 slices to a cake. Each one weighed about a pound. Oh my God, that was so good. Not good for you, but delicious. Of course it was good for you. It had carrots. What am I saying? Okay, so we're not to the east. Well, that makes life a little bit easier. Are we to the south? And we are to the south and to the west. So let's try that bearing. And wow, that's a little tough. Is it going to be the island or is it going to be that one? Let's try for the island first. Does this toon have a powerboard? Ooh, this toon may not have a power... Yes, he does. He's got a future flyer. Ha! So I did muck that one up a little bit. So I've been chastised for searching while I'm in air, because I've been told it doesn't work. That's not true. It does work, but you have to know what it's saying. So when you're in the air, you're not getting your coordinates. You're not seeing the little grid on the map. But what it is telling you is, are you closer than you were? Are you further away than you were, even if it's not pointing the direction?
You found it! Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Alright, are we going to do the Powerboard race? Sure, why not? Good morning, Mr. Dave. How are you today? And do I have any eggs? And I've got monkeys too, so let's try that. Let's start up an egg. Let's go start some monkeys. I'm sorry, but the monkeys are just so creepy. It's just, creepy monkeys. So Lala-Knot tribbles are tribbles that you feed what to? I know how to make Rizian tribbles. You can feed them the food, but what about the Lala-Knot tribbles? It's not a thing you buy, is it? No. Oh, bummer. Well, it's a bummer, but at the same time, maybe that's an indicator that something's going on. Maybe they've got work, which is good. But I didn't get that in my messages. Of course, I haven't checked my messages lately. So as I was saying earlier, I kind of liked it when they'd let you switch boards in mid-race, which you can't do anymore. But you get to alternate, like here, get the flyer for the maneuverability. Now you're in a straightaway, put on the speed. And not going off into the sand dunes every few seconds. Woo! Rubber banding at its finest.
Grab the flag at the end of the race.
That's not bad, second. I will take that. Resident Alien. That could be. That could be. Let's do that. Doesn't say anything on sci-fi about that at the moment. There is nothing about it being back in production or not being in production that I'm seeing on this. Season 2. Other than they're hoping there is a season 2, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I selected the flag. I got it. Somebody else hadn't. So no, I got it. I took second place in that one. See, right there. Resolved mission making waves. Right there. So last thing I was going to be... How the heck do you make a lala not triple? Do I want a lala not triple? Okay, get +5 speed. What about Rizian triples? Rizian triples are maximum hit points, but no speed boost. That's weird. I thought we got a speed boost off the Rizian triples too. There it is. Yeah, you do get the speed boost. Okay, so we can do that by feeding them mojitos. So we give them alcoholic beverages. In Lala Nut Tribbles, we give them by feeding food. Or on the exchange. Well, let's go do a Rizian triple. So let's go get us some alcohol. Because it is, after all, almost 7 in the morning. There's nothing like alcohol at 7 in the morning. I do believe I do have a tribble sitting right there. So we got into a discussion about the lack of bartenders. I don't think it's that there's a lack of bartenders, but unlike the bartenders on ESD, you can't trade things back here. So they've got the sell and the buyback, but it actually doesn't work that way. So we've got mojitos, caracol bowls, Rizian sunrise. Let's do that one. I got me a tribble. Where's my beverage? I've got me a beverage. We are good. And while I'm here, let's do this and get some of that out of there. I'm injured. Oh gosh. How did I get injured? Well, we'll see how bad that injury is. We can heal that one. Anybody else hurt? I don't even know how he got hurt. We haven't been doing advanced missions in a long time. Okay, we are 10 minutes to go. What have we got time to do here? Horgon hunt, Horgon hunt, yes! Yes, Horgon hunt! Sorry, do I like the Horgon hunt? Yes, yes I do. And since we're up here, let's go ahead and start up here on the ridge. Yes, I want to hunt for Horgons. Thank you very much. Oh, shoot. There we go.
Welcome to Risa.
Good, and where are you? There you are. Yeah, I know I should zip over to the island, but it does waste time. Which one are we doing? Okay, we're doing that one. Inertia, it's a thing. Good morning, Duffy. You are up bright and early, or you're up really, really late. Don't know which one it is. Yeah, we actually haven't had the heat wave. We had it last year, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before, but this year the temperatures have been hot, but not like last year. But it's always been cyclical with the heat waves here. Same with Chicago. The difference, I think, here is Indiana, it's a slightly different weather pattern, so we get tons of rain. Let's see. Oh, well, goody. Let's do that. And fall out of the air, but we don't care. So is this unique to this year, Duffy, that you're getting the heat, or is this something that you occasionally have gotten in the past? I know what's happening out on the West Coast is so atypical.
Welcome to Risa.
We're just not hitting it as much this year. Oops. Come on. Go. I've had issues with my floater sticking. Won't stop. Wow. As I said, this year's been surprisingly temperate after the last few years. But then we really got hit this winter with cold that they don't usually get here, and snow. I think I've said this before. We had 2 days where we closed for snow, which they just don't do. And it's not like down south we closed because there's a 1/4 inch of snow. There was like 6 inches of snow one night. Yeah. Despite the rain, as I said, we've had a ton of rain. Crops here are phenomenal. The heat's been just right. The rain's been just right. It's just uncharacteristic. Good for us, but uncharacteristic. Yeah, let's skip that one. I hate the turn. Come on, you can walk around the tree. There we go.
Welcome to Risa.
Well, I'm working on the assumption global warming is a thing.
Welcome to Risa.
And that's messing up all the weather patterns. So what we've gotten used to as being the norm just isn't anymore. But if you go back historically, weather cycles get really weird and abrupt. The little ice age, what was that, back in the 1700s? 1600s, at the time of the Irish famine? It's due to a couple of years of bad weather, though I think that was related to a volcanic eruption, if I remember correctly. And then there was the optimal, which was just after the Black Plague. so 1400s, where we had 100 years of exceptionally above average weather. The planet will survive. We as a species, maybe not, but the planet will be fine. So to go off of the rather serious topic of weather, there was a 8-year-old in my class last night who lives next door to the school and comes in every now and then. And typical of 8-year-olds, shorter attention span and absolute knowledge of everything in the world, which is refreshing and annoying at times. And he's going to a summer camp on playing video games, which I thought was unusual, but okay, fine. Very active child, so that's cool. And I explained that I wrote a book on a game, and he said, oh, I know how to play every video game there is. I said, oh, this is the one I play. And he's never heard of it. So I chuckled. Yeah, summer camp for video games. And I thought that's really bizarre, but what they're teaching the kids is a little bit about coding and what goes on behind the game, so it's not just sitting there playing a game. So think of it as a little bit of STEM using video games. Let's see where we're at. 7 o'clock. Last one. Last one, and I have to go to work. Man, this is like heroin. Just one more video game. Really, just one more. Okay, where am I? There I am. Yeah, I don't think I ever did any summer camps when I was a kid. We had a bunch of kids in the neighborhood go to the swimming pool during the days, or go play tennis because there are open tennis courts near us. If it was really hot, we'd go over to the library because they had an air conditioner. Yeah, but for the most part, just out in the backyard goofing off. And when my parents got really annoyed with us, they'd ship us off to my grandparents in Michigan. Get rid of us for a couple weeks, which we loved, because my grandparents were awesome. And I can't do any of this. We had to walk uphill both ways through the snow barefoot to get to school. I won't say that I had an easy life as a kid, but I sure didn't have it rough. Yeah, no. My parents would make us go camping. That was not something that lasted too long. My sister was in college when we were kids, so she wouldn't come with us. My brother is 6'4", so going camping was at that time just excruciating for him. He was too big for the tents, he was too big for sleeping bags. So after 1 year, he stopped coming with us. So it got to be not camping, and my parents were like, well, we don't like it. The kids don't like it. You know, that's that. We're not doing that anymore. I was so happy when we stopped doing that. All right, so it is 7:03. I have got to go to work. Much as I'd love to stay here and do some more Horgon hunting with all of you, but I need to go make that $75,000 a year. That I'm not going to make from you guys giving me donations. But if you change your mind, we have PayPal. I don't know if we'll be on tonight or not because I'm supposed to go hang out with my son to celebrate something. That might not happen because he was sick yesterday. We will see. So everyone, have a great day. We might see you tonight. If not, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Take care.